All right, we're back in the cave. Hal is facing up against this giant creature with long ears and a very mean looking face. But who would like to tell us how we got here?
Oh,
Well,
I
I
guess
guess
not
not
Seth.
Seth. I don't mind since I think I might need the hero point.
All right.
Um,
mm-hmm.
so we started um just in the next room over, basically, with these rather large spiders coming down from the ceiling after a few of us tripped over their webs. And uh Cal uh Hal, Kagos, and Sophie fought off most of the spiders on their own, handled it pretty well. Alec was rather uncoordinated in his efforts, but eventually did manage to get his down as well. There wasn't really much else in that room, other than digested corpses. We then moved on to a room that uh, was covered in even more spider webbing, where we met Renali, a humanoid who can transform into a spider, and she told us a lot of information about the Cinder Claws, about the crazy person living a little bit further into the cave, about Malorunk, and about the Elf Ring and the Moangi Expanse, and decided to accompany us to the Elf Ring in hopes of getting back home. Um, then we went a little bit further to find the crazy person in the cave that was previously mentioned, who turned out to be Raldar, who looked kind of like a goblin, but wasn't quite a goblin. Um, Hal went down, tried to butter him up to get past him, maybe tie him up a little bit. Who knows? It was all very fun until Raldar caught on to the ruse and transformed into a giant, big-eared, stub-nosed bat wolf thing. Um, and that's where we are now.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Go ahead and help yourself to that hero point. Um, Yes, so Raldar has just transformed right in front of you, Hal. And you see like a line of drool dripping down one side of his mouth. Every breath that he takes in, it's very labored, but it's also slightly terrifying because it echoes through the cave. And he's just staring very intensely at you right now.
Okay, I'm going to. So it's not combat initiative quite yet. Okay, I'm going to stare right back at him into his eyes. Um, and I'm going to say, "All right, Raldar, I tried being nice because I wanted to spare your miserable life. You disgusting little worm. You insignificant little creature that crawls around in the dirt and the muck. I wanted to let you live rather than having you die on my blade and be forgotten in these caves.
All right,
And
we're gonna
I
roll
want to,
initiative.
I say all that in an attempt to demoralize.
uh, sure. Let's see it. Okay.
Intimidation.
Will DC. Um, he's just staring back at you. He seems completely unfazed by what you
Ah,
say.
damn it.
In fact, we're gonna go initiative right now as Raldar leaps forward
Oh, wow.
at you.
Oh, oh no. What? That's nuts.
Okay. So, yeah, first is Raldar, and he is, after what you just said, he is just pissed off, and he is going to, yeah, he's just going to try to, like, clamp his jaws around your neck.
Oh boy. Wow,
Oh,
that's a
oh,
crit.
Okay.
oh,
Okay, you're gonna
oh,
take, this much damage.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are you still up? You're still up.
I'm
Okay.
still up.
In that case, you are also going to take this much poison damage.
Okay, now I'm down.
Oh
Okay, I
my
don't need to worry about the persistent damage then. It's fine.
god.
So yeah, Pagos and Sophie, you were standing on the cliff and watching this happen. You just saw Raldar leap onto Hal and rip his neck out. Kagos, it's I didn't even start the encounter. Right now, it's your turn, Kagos.
Why can't I see anything?
Need to move you forward.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Uh, fuck. Um, sorry, I'm change of plan. Change of plan.
Yeah.
hmm
Still freaking out a little bit. Are there any stalactites?
Oh god.
There are, in fact, stalactites.
Uh,
Good luck, Hal.
I've got the hero points. I can immediately bring myself back up. Don't worry.
Unless you die of
Oh,
massive
okay,
damage,
okay.
but you know.
Oh. Well, I feel like we know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a thunderstone at some stalactites over top of Roundar.
Okay.
So let's
Boy.
roll that attack. Let me read the crystal shards. Piercing. So no, I'm gonna go with Thunderstone. All right. I don't want to have to draw it. It was in my bandolier. I had to write down what was in my bandolier. 24 for stalactites.
Okay. Were you aiming at the stalactites or at Raldar?
The stalactites.
Okay. You don't need to roll damage then, because the damage doesn't really matter here. Okay. And like, about where did you throw it?
I was aiming above him.
Above him. Got it.
So
Okay.
it would be like dead center above him would be my aim.
So you throw this thunderstone, and it lets off this incredibly loud boom, shaking the walls of the cave all around you. You see the stalactites shake a little bit and then start cascading down on top of Raldar and Hal, dealing.
I just killed Hal.
Oh, that's not good.
oh,
That's really not good.
oh no.
Dealing 11 points of damage to Raldar and Hal.
Hey, up my dime.
But you do notice that not all of the stalactites fell down. You think about half of them fell.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think Ah, fuck, I only have one Thunderstone in my bandolier. Yet. All right, that was. I don't have another one. So I will draw.
Actually, I'm gonna retcon something real quick. I don't know if it changes what you just did, Kagos. That 5 additional poison damage I did to Hal wasn't supposed to count. I just noticed that Raldar's Jaws roll already includes the poison damage.
Oh,
So Hal would not have gone down.
Oh,
Still did it.
okay. So I'm down, but with one less dying. Got it.
Uh, yeah, I still would. I think I still would have done it because Raldar seems big and scary, and he just ripped Hal's throat out, even though Hal survived. But I'm gonna draw a bottle lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, and in my turn.
okay. Sophie's
So there
gonna.
isn't a lot of space on the ledge, Sophie, by the way. Like, you could
Okay.
kind of stand near Kagos.
If I stand behind Kagos here, and
You would have to,
or
like, balance on the ledge over here.
okay, I'll do that. That's my first action. Then Sophie's going to hunt Raldar to hunt prey. And she's not going to hunt a shot just yet. She's going to shoot him with a sleep arrow.
Okay.
Okay. So
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
okay.
You can't seem to, like, pierce through the armor that he's wearing.
Okay, well that was all my actions. Oh god.
All
Yeah,
right.
Hal.
Do I do the heroic recovery thing now, or do I? You know what? I'm going to just do the roll.
That's a great roll.
Yeah, it is.
So, Hal just lets
That's my
out
turn.
a small squeal. Uh, Alec. Alec has no idea what's going on. He's still all the way back over here. He walks up. Unfortunately, he has no space to go anywhere. He'll squeeze past Kagos and try to slide down the slope. So he needs to do an athletics check. Okay, he isn't graceful, but he does manage to clamber down. So that would be 2 actions. And for the third action, he's going to kind of put himself between Hal and Raldar. And that's his turn. Renali, Kagos, you kind of see a spider scamper past you on the wall. And it's kind of clinging to the wall over here. And something happens that no one can actually see. And we're back at Raldar. Raldar isn't happy that someone's come in between him and Hal, so he's going to let out a terrifying roar and try to bite Alec.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a crit. That's also a crit. So he's
Oh my god.
that much damage, and yeah, Alec is unconscious. That was his first action. For his second action, Raldar is going to walk up to this ledge,
Oh, he's huge.
and even though the two of you are 25 feet up from the ground, when Raldar swipes at you, Sophie, with his claws, you feel like he's really close to you, close enough where it's actually going to make sense to roll an
Oh.
attack.
That misses. Oh my god, that
Plus
plus
now one.
17. Oh my god.
That's Raldar's turn. Kagus.
17.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Alright. I don't know what to do. Oh fuck. I feel like Kagos is saying this too. Wait. He's gonna. Alright, question about how far away from us is he actually? So like, is he outside of 5 feet splash range? He just has reach, or what's going
He
on
has
there?
reach. He has about 50
Okay.
feet of reach.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So we are outside of splash range.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will throw down my bottle of lightning,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and make an attack roll? You barely managed to hit him.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
And he takes
For 11 more damage.
Okay.
And 4 splash damage.
4 splash damage, alright. And he's also flat-footed, right?
Let me double check. Yes, flat-footed.
Okay. So yeah, it causes some unusual tingling in his feet, and he kind of falls on his ass.
Okay. And then I will draw and take a step. Well, I'll back up a good amount. 25 feet. I feel like 20 feet. Oh, I'm running into walls. Can you move me there?
Yeah, I got you. Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Do I know anything about this whatever creature he is?
Why don't you make a... what lore would this be? Why don't you just make a nature check?
Nature, okay.
Or you could do religion also, if you want.
I'd rather do nature.
Okay. With an 18, you You think that this might be some sort of goblinoid creature? Um, Actually, a name pops into your head. You think this is a Barghest.
Can you put that in the chat? Oh,
So
bargain. Oh,
they start off as
Okay.
goblinoids, but then undergo some sort of transformation to become the creatures that they are now. But that's all you really know about them.
okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's not
So,
super
Sophie, why don't
helpful.
you also make a history check?
Okay. History. Is history a thing?
Oh, it's probably not society.
Society. Okay.
Do
Ooh.
you say out loud that it's a Bargus?
Maybe like I panic and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, it's a Bargas. Okay.
Yeah, Sophie, like you're trying to rack your brains to like figure out what you might be able to do, but nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Great. In that case, Sophie's gonna run.
Thanks.
Oh, no
Well,
arrows? Okay.
I can do arrows first, actually. Probably better. Arrows first, then run. So hunted shot.
Okay.
I
He's
really doubt it's gonna.
flat-footed, so
Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
That
Second shot.
Oh,
that's a crit.
Oh,
all right.
that is a
So I'm gonna
crit
say
fail.
you lose your last action.
That's
wait, the
fine.
hind shot doesn't apply multiple attack penalty, right?
What? Hunted
The
shot
hi-
does.
It
It's
does.
just slightly. It's yeah. It's slightly less. Or no, that's a different thing. It does.
It just
oh, it
lets you
does.
Um,
Oh,
take 2 shots in one action, basically.
okay. I thought it was 2 shots without, and then it
No,
applied.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. So as you
Uh,
run away, you see him
yeah.
reach up to swipe you, but because he's flat-footed, he doesn't quite reach.
Oh, thank God. There's a wall again.
Oh, do you want to go just behind Kagos?
I
Or
can go
don't?
30. I'll be right here.
All right.
And that was my turn.
Okay. I am just going to reload Foundry real quick because it's really slow for me. Go ahead, Al.
I'm going to spend all my hero points to do the heroic recovery thing.
Okay.
So that gives me 1 HP, right?
Yes.
All right. And gets rid of my dying, gives me wounded. So when I fell, did the torch go out?
Yes, it would have.
Oof.
Okay. Then there is no light. Oh, no, not that. How do I... Update. Okay, so I can't see a thing.
Correct.
But I can hear him.
He's breathing right behind you.
I'm flat on my back, and he's breathing right behind me. I didn't see Alec come down and get me.
But as you can kind of feel a body resting up against your foot. You have no idea whose body it is, though.
Okay. I will... Oh, man. I don't know what what I can do. Um, let's see. I'm going to take cover
Okay. Where are
in
you
the
trying
rubble. In the rubble that fell on top of me.
to... There isn't a lot of it. It's just, well, a couple loose rocks.
Okay.
Well, if you're
Uh,
prone, it says if you're prone, right?
You are prone.
yeah. So I'm going
Oh,
to
I see
take
what you're
cover.
saying. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Um, and
So one thing, I'll say your take cover right now is you trying to play dead.
basically,
Okay.
I'm trying to. I'm going to try to play dead and let's see. Is there anything that I can do? Not really. Um, I have a question
Mm-hmm.
about activating the Hand of the Mage. Do I, does that have to, um, well, actually, I don't know if I can even use it. Well, I want to. Well, I'm asking the question, does activating it require me to make sound?
Mage Hand itself has a verbal component and a somatic
hmm
component.
hmm
You wouldn't know the sounds of the spell because you don't read the spell.
hmm
I don't know. Let me see what the internet says.
All right. And then a follow-up question. Do I have to see the target or do I just have to know it's there?
Um, it has to be a target that you can see.
Okay.
Probably not. I say, okay, I'll say you don't have to use sound, but you will have to like move your hand a little bit to like actually grasp on to the hand and activate
Okay.
it. So why don't you go ahead and make a stealth check to do that?
Okay. Stealth.
Okay, 24 versus. Okay. Um, and that's just not fair.
That's a nat 20.
Exactly.
Oh man.
No, actually, he's flat-footed right now. He's kind of pissed off because both the other people ran away. So I'll say you got away with
Okay. I want it to grab one of the small rocks or something that um is like on top of me and move it 20 feet in this direction
it. Mm-hmm.
to until basically until it hits something to make a noise over there.
Okay, you do that.
And that's all my actions because I took cover and then mage hand, which takes 2 actions.
Okay. As the rock collides with the floor of the wall, Raldar's head snaps in that direction, but we'll see what he does on his turn. Alex is going to make a death save. It's not supposed to be Hal. It's supposed to be Alec. But okay, Alec is stable, but still unconscious. Still very much unconscious. Ronaldo, can anyone see what's happening? Hal has no idea what's happening. Um. So, Hal, you aren't sure what's going on, but you do hear sounds emanating from the spot where you just threw the stone. You can't make out what it is exactly. It seems to be like murmuring or someone talking under their breath. You hear like a shh shh sound also, like someone's trying to quiet someone else. But it seems to just be coming in that general direction.
All right.
And we're back at Raldar. Raldar is just scanning back and forth right now, almost like he's looking for something. Actually, you know what, Hal? You can't see what Raldar is doing. Um, all you know is that you feel this presence walk over you. You're very lucky that he doesn't actually step on you, but he basically gets up and walks in that direction. Um, and you just hear this giant creature kind of looking around, batting things away with his staff, and growling under his breath. Come out and kneel before Raldar. Take your presence at my feet. Give me a gift. And that's all you really hear, Hal. Kagos.
Okay. Sophie said Bargus.
Mhm.
And does Goblin Lore help me with figuring anything out about that?
Yes, why don't you roll Goblin Lore? Okay. So, with a 25, you know that Bargus are once goblinoid creatures who undergo mutations by feeding on other creatures to basically grow in strength. It's not just normal feeding, there's normally magic involved. No one's exactly sure what type of magic it is, but something augments their strength to, well, turn them into the creatures they are now. Um, you also think, based off of all of the corpses and like skeletons that you saw earlier, that a level of cannibalism might have also been involved in transforming Raldar into the creature he is today. Um, you also know that Bargus are extremely vain creatures who do well when it, or who like it when they're praised and when they're given things.
Okay. All right. All right. Ooh. I would like to. Takes so long to get anything out of your freaking backpack. I would like to. I don't think. Okay. Renali's silk
Mm-hmm.
sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Were they like actually nice or just really thick spider silk? Like,
They were really thick
do they
spiders.
look nice? Okay.
Like, looks
But do
nice
they
might
look
be.
nice?
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, so Takagos, they're awesome. All right. Yeah, Kagos, I'm gonna go collect one of the silk sheets.
Okay. How do you do this? Because these are like several feet off the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over there. And then I'm not going to do that because I can't reach. I think we need to give him a gift. We need to get Hal and Alec out of there.
A gift? Like what?
Like we tried the first time. I think he's vain enough that we can get back in his good graces, I guess. I don't. We can distract him.
You're trying to get those sheets? Do you think he'll go for that?
I mean, I think they're really nice. I'd use them.
So,
Um,
Kago, Sophie, you recall that when Raldar was talking to Hal, he mentioned that he wanted the skull of a spider mounted on to a human skeleton. Now you don't know whether he meant that or not, but that is something he did ask for.
Okay. Oh
hmm.
wait, maybe he wanted a skull with one a human. Maybe we can just get him the spider skull. I don't know if there's any
I
humans
I don't
around.
either. I don't remember if there were any human skeletons.
Ah, that's gonna take a while. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we could try that. Um, and if that doesn't work, I can
You
give him the silver dagger.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. I was also thinking I do have uh the tail feathers from the birds.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
I have a bunch of them, so okay, I think that'll go faster. All
Okay.
right, so I will end my turn digging through my bag
Okay.
because I already used an action.
Okay. So Sophie asks Kagos. So we're not getting the skulls or the sheets.
It'll take too long.
It
Also, I
would, yeah.
can't reach the sheets.
Can Sophie reach the sheets?
Sophie could reach the sheets.
Okay. Sophie's gonna cut some of the sheets. Wait,
Okay.
I'd have to equip my longsword and do that. So that would be two actions. I'd say that's fine.
Hang in there, Hal.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sophie takes out her longsword and cuts the sheets.
Okay.
Okay. And then, oh god. Okay. Sophie for now is going to, oh god, sneak up to where she can see Raldar.
Okay, I can drag
Like,
you back to where you were before.
okay, can I not see him from here, or do I have to be over there?
Um, just so that the map actually like reveals itself, I'll put you over there.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And that was my turn.
Okay, like how did you try to go there though?
Oh, right. Um, I don't know how sneaking works in combat, but Sophie's gonna try to like step on like parts of the floor that are webbed so that it would like muffle the sound.
Okay. In that case, let's see a stealth check.
Okay.
23, huh?
thing is really high, isn't it?
Yeah, you're far enough away to where Raldar
Okay.
doesn't notice you.
Okay. Kagos has low light vision, right?
He has dark vision.
Oh, okay, even better. Okay, cool. And that'll be Sophie's turn.
All right.
So I still can't really tell what's going on. Um, Sophie's stealth check, I believe, goes past my perception DC, which I think is just my perception plus 10. So I have no
Right.
idea that Sophie's there. I think I am going to just hide.
Okay.
Um, I I roll a secret stealth check,
Okay.
or you roll. I don't know exactly. I think I might be able to. Oh, blind GM roll.
Yeah.
And there is no fail condition, so
Right. You
I'm
either do it or you
very
don't.
yeah. And I
Okay.
believe since I took cover, I have actually a +2 circumstance bonus. I should have added that to it.
That's fine. So, okay. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and Hal is just gonna huddle up and try not to cry. That's my plan, guys.
All right. Alec is well, he's unconscious, so we're just gonna skip over him real quick. Renali. Let's see. What's Renali going to do? Hal, you feel these spider legs all of a sudden brush up against your body. What do you do?
Um, I think I roll a will save to keep myself from uh inadvertently making any noise.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to keep it in.
And yeah, and then I remember that Renali's there.
So you feel the spider like patting you down all over, and then it gets to where your throat is ripped out and you're like gushing blood, and it also sees where you've been like skewered by the falling stalactites, and it starts to move its spider hands over your body.
Hal in his mind is just, this is so weird. This is so weird.
Why did I roll that? I don't need to roll that.
Wow, 122.
Yeah, I didn't need to roll that. Hal, you heal for what is it? Okay, there we go. For well, that much. You heal for that much.
Well,
With 122, he heals 2.
no, unfortunately, this is just spot medicine. So,
Mhm.
and then you well, she doesn't have enough actions to do anything else. So back to Raldar. So Something happens. Something happens. All of a sudden, you feel like the presence that was there before. Actually, Sophie, you can see this. You
Oh.
see Raldar suddenly change back from this giant wolf-like creature to the goblin thing that you first encountered. Um, it's looking around now, sizing up what just happened, and goes, well, well, well. I have new minions now. New subjects. I haven't had new subjects in so long. Look at this one. He's nice and big. And he walks up to Alec, picks him up, and starts dragging him. I'm going to set you up. Yes, I am. Oh, you're so heavy, though. I'm going to take your legs off and make you much lighter. And that's Raldar's turn. Kagos.
We'll finish getting 4 feathers out of his bag. I feel like 4's enough. And then he will walk up to Sophie. Sneakily.
All right. Let's
Sneak
see
up
the
to
sneak.
Sophie.
You should do that. Actually, you should have. Both of you should have done it blind, but it's fine for this one. We'll take it as is. Yeah, you manage to sneak there, and you don't see Raldor turn towards you.
Hey, well, I don't want to talk, but
Mhm.
I will point at Sophie and then
Mhm.
hand the feathers over.
Okay. Am I allowed to communicate
Actually,
out of turn or?
If it's like a small thing, like if you're having any substantial conversation, it'll have to be on your
Okay.
turn.
Can I like mime? Like, I I make my hands like far apart and then I put them closer together to mime like getting smaller.
Well, Kagos could probably see. Because
Oh,
Kagos
oh,
has dark vision, right?
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
yeah, I can see.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Did Sophie hear what he said?
Sophie can see too, right?
Yeah, Sophie has dark vision.
Yeah, Sophie,
Okay.
you would have heard what Raldor said.
Okay. Then she's gonna point to Alec and then do like a chopping motion.
Okay. See, that was 1, 1. All right, then Kagos will take out an elixir. And that's it. That's his whole turn.
Right, Sophie.
Oh man. It's either gonna go really well or really poorly. Okay. So Sophie has like the feathers, the sheets, and she's gonna also pull out the silver dagger. And so, from where she's standing, she's gonna call out, "Oh, mighty Raldar, we've been this. You've defeated us in battle. You defeated our greatest warriors from from Breach Hill, and we would like to officially recognize you as our what was the word term he used, like as our
Minions.
yeah, as your minions, and we present to you these gifts." And she holds up the items she's holding.
Why don't you make... I'm torn between performance and deception. Why don't you make deception?
Deception.
They're
Okay.
going to be his minions.
Yeah, of course not. I'm bad at both of them.
You're better in Kagos.
I'm gonna so it's like that's like above average. So like using a hero point is like suboptimal, even though it's not a good roll. But yeah, Sophie is going to remember when the time when she um uh like talked the Tixie Tog out of attacking everyone, which was kind of important.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Okay. So like there's much higher chance of this going worse. Oh
It
yeah,
does indeed go worse.
it does go worse. uh
Um, Raldar looks back up at you and says, "You're back! They're back! They want to play with me some more." And he transforms back into his old form.
Still got actions left.
You do still have
Yeah.
actions left. Standing over there now, though.
Does he look like he's preparing to attack or like preparing to receive the gifts?
He's just looked up at you and transformed, but he's still like holding on to Alec, so you aren't sure what he's gonna.
Okay. Really like combat's just kind of not gonna work. So Sophie's gonna like kneel and hold out the items just from the sledge.
Okay. Why don't you roll? What would a good roll for this be? Like, what's Why don't you roll diplomacy?
Diplomacy. Okay. Hopefully this will go better. Jeez.
Man.
That is technically better.
It is technically better.
We'll see what happens on Raldar's turn. Sophie, you have no idea what's happening because you're kneeling down.
Yep.
I am going to. Hal's going to speak up and say, "We have more gifts for you as well. Not just what is being offered, but gifts of knowledge and treasures."
You're alive? Come, kneel before Raldar.
Hal's going to roll over off of his back and kneel in the general direction and get on it. Not necessarily kneel, but like get up onto his knees. Instead of like kneeling with one knee down, one leg up, just be on both knees and very limply bow towards what sounds like Raldar. And also get out some of the spell scrolls from his bag.
Okay, why don't you make a diplomacy check as well?
Okay. Diplomacy.
Good, good. You're kneeling. Now, present yourself to me and show me what you have to offer.
I'm going to take out 2 of the scrolls of healing. And I don't know, I guess the scroll sleep as well. So 3 first level spell scrolls. And um oh, I'm going to take those out. I'm going to say these in addition to the offerings of my companion.
You offer me scraps of paper. Who do you think Raldar is?
Oh, these are magical artifacts. God damn it. That contain
Magical. These are no artifacts. Artifacts are gold or precious metals or bones, wood even, but paper? Paper are not artifacts. Who do you think Raldar is?
Okay, then I'm going to take out like I don't have much in gold or precious metals, uh just these few gold pieces. And I'll take out 6 gold pieces.
That looks shiny. That's all he says right now, though.
And I think that's all I can do in a turn.
Okay. Alec is just, well, kind of there. Just hanging out, you know. Renali. Renali doesn't seem to be moving too much. So she kind of sidles up behind you, Hal. Um, Getting in, like putting you between herself and Raldar. And you see that the gold coins that you've kind of put down in front of you, they seem to just double. Almost like there's more of them now. And they have a slight, well, you can't see this, but anyone else who has dark vision can, you feel like they look better. They look fuller. Even though like things are in tones of gray, they just seem brighter for some reason.
Oh dang.
And then you also feel the spider hands kind of touch your back. And you get that much health. Okay. It's better. Alright. Raldar. Raldar casually lifts Alec up by the legs with just one hand and is like idly like flipping him over trying, he's just like kind of how you would examine, you know, a piece of meat you're about to eat to see what the best place to like rip at it is. That's how he's like handling Alec right now. He walks over towards you, Hal. Good, good, good. These gifts might be just enough. They might be just enough for now. But first, arrange yourselves in front of my throne. You are now my minions, forever. You will do my bidding and serve me as I please. What do you say to that, Hal?
Inside I say fuck. On the outside I say um Of course.
Good, good, good. And he just starts walking straight past you. And he's gonna like squish Renali. Renali gets out of the way. And looks up at Sophie and says, "Come down here and kneel before your god." But that's all of his turns. So it's now Kagos' turn.
Um, just doesn't move. He's just like hoping not to be noticed, even though he's probably been noticed because he's standing right
I mean,
beside
he's
Sophie.
staring right at you, so.
But like, yeah.
Well, I guess he's not staring right at you. You're back away from the ledge. He can't see you.
Can't see me.
Because he's right
Okay.
underneath the ledge, yeah.
Kagos is gonna sneak away.
Alright, let's see a stealth. In blind stealth.
Alright. Does it really have to be blind?
Oh,
Can I get an impression of whether I feel like I was stealthy or not? In case I want to use a hero point.
You don't think you could be too much stealthier than how you just slunked away right now.
Alright. So I have my impression.
Yeah. Like, you
Good.
feel like you were pretty quiet.
Okay.
But Raldor's head snaps in your general direction. And Sophie, you can see him growl just a little bit and say, "No one retreats from Raldor. No one backs away from my presence." But you don't do anything. So, how far back do you want to go, Kagos?
Sorry.
Do you say sorry?
Yeah, I want to be like 20, my distance away.
Okay.
Like, I have walls. I can't move.
30 feet?
25.
Okay.
All right, I got to move that time.
Ah,
Oops.
I doing a
Now
Give me a
there's
second.
walls. Right there. All right. Anyways, sorry, you're just really intimidating.
Now Raldor roars.
He keeps backing up. Oh. And he's. I'm gonna start. I want to go this way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be whispering. Hold on. And Congress is gonna be whispering to himself, like, "Oh, I hope this doesn't. Hope he doesn't hurt them. Oh fuck."
Okay. Great. All right. So Sophie is going to jump down the ledge, and since she has catfall, which I will put out there, it's basically like there isn't a ledge at all.
Okay.
And she is going to, she's going to kneel, and kneel again, I guess, and she's going to say, there are greater gifts than these, within the cavern. That is why we ventured so far into this cave in the first place, and if you would allow us to go, we will bring back those gifts to you.
Greater gifts? What are these gifts that you speak of?
Oh, treasures from the Moangia expanse, far away to the south. And okay, what do I actually know about like the stuff that's come from there?
You know absolutely nothing. You have no idea
Nothing.
what. All you know is that the Cinder Claws have come through, and apparently Renali, but that's about it.
Hmm. Um, vast amounts of gold and jewels and riches beyond your wildest dreams lie in the south, and there are rumors of a mysterious a magical portal that leads there somewhere within these caverns.
A magical portal. A magical portal. Within these caves? You deceive.
Within
Raldar would have heard of these. These caves are Raldar's caves. This is my domain.
well,
But you can attempt a diplomacy.
okay, diplomacy. Really sucks not having hero points or being good at diplomacy.
You will take Raldar to this portal.
Oh, certainly, certainly. Anything you wish. And since you know the way, since you know these caves, you would be of great service to us.
I will be of service to you?
Oh no, you will be of service to the cause. We are in service to you.
No,
And
Raldar
we are
serves no one.
true. I misspoke. We will make good use of your knowledge of the caves.
And he's just like kind of like spinning Alec around at this point as he's thinking about it.
Oh man.
Very well.
And so Sophie like just continues kneeling. I don't know how many actions I've used.
We'll say that was all of your actions.
Okay.
Hal.
Hal's going to say, these treasures that my companion spoke of, they are guarded, and of course we would be the ones to retrieve them for you, but we would need our last companion in your hands to ensure victory for you and delivery of these wondrous treasures.
Who, this one? This one is dead. What can he do for you?
Um,
All his entire purpose now is to serve as my meal.
our healer can work miracles and bring back someone who is just almost very close to death, which I believe him to be.
At this point, Raldar stops spinning Alec and like takes a look and like sniffs him a little bit. He still has the stench of life in him after all. And he drops Alec at the ground right in front
God.
of him. Alec's about there right now.
Might need a neck brace. Yeah, we shall we shall go and retrieve these gifts for you.
No,
From these,
you will take me to these gifts. You will show me this gate that you speak of.
of course. But we would want, but there is a trespasser in your domain who hoards these gifts from you.
No one can trespass in my domain.
Well, we will have to ensure he understands that.
Raldar will not stand for this.
Oh,
So, okay, I have to know now, what's Kagos' plan? Because Kagos can't
Yeah.
hear any of this
Oh,
happening.
he was just gonna sneak over here.
Oh.
And then what?
That he didn't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
what's gonna happen
Don't
now is
know.
we're gonna end combat.
Okay.
Kagos has no
He's
idea
still
this
sneaking
discussion.
over.
Right. He has no idea this
Mhm.
No,
discussion happened.
no.
Oh, this is
Um,
fun.
So just as the discussion is ending, Kagos reappears at the ledge over here. So
I didn't say
what's
sneak. He would like to be hidden.
okay? He is hidden. Because
Okay.
honestly, like Raldar isn't paying attention.
So he comes around the corner. He sees Alec now on the ground,
Mhm.
and Sophie and Hal kneeled around.
So it'll actually be like over
Raldar.
here. Sophie jumped down, and she would be kneeling over there.
Okay. He's just gonna chill and like step behind the corner and try to keep an eye out, but stay hidden. Wall.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that
But
would
like,
also mean you don't have a good idea of what's going on down here now. Like you would have to be at the very edge to be able to see what's happening.
okay. Can I see Raudar's huge form,
Not
or
from
do I need
here,
to be?
because like the walls of the cave are obscuring your vision.
All right. Kagos will lay down and be prone
At the spot you were before.
and on the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and
Uh,
roll? What was that? Take cover. Yeah.
just prone, I think.
Right. And you're basically trying to hide, right?
Yeah, and then I'll take cover. Yeah.
So yeah, just roll stealth. In secret or blind.
All right. And I won't ask this time because I feel like I'm just laying there. So
Yeah, like you just yeah. Um but over on this side, Raldar shrinks back to his goblinoid form. Let me do shuffling real quick. And he then says, "All right. Okay. Okay. Well, Raldar definitely wants to see these gates. Um Intruder, you say? That's not possible. That is definitely not possible. Take me. Take me to them. I will deal with this now."
of course, we just need to recover our healer.
Now!
Okay,
Certainly. Let us go.
Hal's going to stand up. Actually, I just need to light a torch so I could see you in all your resplendence.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it. He's not going to stop you if you try to do it.
Okay, because I can't see a thing. Okay, finally. And then I'm gonna get up. And I guess I'll try to carry Alec with Sophie.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Well, we're like, um. I mean,
So, also in all this commotion, you see that Renali has kind of disappeared.
oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, um.
there goes that.
the, it would be much faster for us if he were on his feet, and like Sophie pulls out the her health potion.
So you two each should have an elixir.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
You have more gifts that you did not give to Raldar?
Oh, this is merely a drink, a medicine, I mean, you
Raldar,
and your
gifts are for Raldar, and Raldar will gift to you what he deems fit.
that is that is that is correct. I'd forgotten about this gift, and she offers it to Raldar.
Ra- okay. Raldar
Um,
takes it and drinks it.
Cool. I mean, I guess.
How much does Raldar heal?
What was that? A D
A D6.
one
I
D
think.
6. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Not the worst case scenario.
Oh,
It's not.
that's
It's not.
damage. Nope. Okay.
Oh, now it's full.
Hmm,
Oh,
That seems
Okay,
ineffective.
well, certainly your health is already in perfect condition.
I see. Well, if you have any more, I clearly have no use for this gift. And he kind of just starts walking away, back to his throne.
Okay. I guess since both Kagos and Renali are nowhere to be seen, Hal will use his. For Alec.
Okay. Alec sputters back to life. What? Wait, what's happening? Ow, my head, my neck.
Oh.
I can't move my legs. What just happened?
We're
Alec. Go ahead.
I hurt everywhere.
there's an intruder in these caves. That is by the guarding the elf ring, and we're going to clear out the elf ring for Raldar. For Raldar, and she like emphasizes that.
I see. Okay, yes. For Raldar. Yes.
Yes.
And his eternal glory.
All right. Jump cut to Kagos. What are you doing now that you've seen this entire thing unfold?
Currently just watching. What is Raldar doing?
Raldar seems to just be like milling about his throne. He's picking up some stuff near his throne. You can't see it because like the throne is coming in between you and what he's picking up. After he does that, he just walks around and he starts talking to the skeletons that are right around. Witness the glory of Raldar. I have brought these new foes down to bear in front of me. They will now take their place besides you and serve alongside you for all eternity. Yes, yes. Glory to Raldar. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
He's just gonna keep watching, and if he's got some time, he's gonna reload his bandolier.
I'm gonna need a stealth check for that.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you start putting things into your bandolier, and no one turns towards you, so.
So I can reload my bandolier.
Yep. All right, minion, lead on.
Right away.
Okay.
Yeah, let's. I mean,
So I'm guessing this direction looks like some sort of nest.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go the other way.
Is this even away, or is that just? Oh, it is away. I couldn't even see it. Okay. Sophie's gonna be behind Hal.
Okay. Alec kind of stumbles in behind you.
God. I think we're just gonna try to proceed very, very slowly.
As you walk that way, Raldar calls out, "Where do you think you're going? You told me there were intruders. We must go deal with these intruders."
Yes, I believe they are in this direction.
That is impossible. No one could have gotten past Raldar.
The magical gates we spoke of, they have they create a new opening in your domain.
Raldar does not trust you, minion. Very well, proceed. But know this, if you deceive Raldar, it will not end well for you.
I figured as much. Hal says under his breath.
Okay, are you going to try walking forward now?
I am going to say, in the spirit of full openness and disclosure,
Oh.
another of our party is not here.
It's like inches back away from them.
What do you mean? Oh! The other minion, the small one. Yes.
He would be a valuable asset to you,
Where is he?
Raldar.
He must kneel before me.
And then Hal's going to say in a very loud voice, hopefully echoing in the caves, yes, Kagos needs to come here now.
Yeah. Okay. He'll stand up.
You, insect, kneel.
You'll kneel.
At my feet.
Okay. Oh. No, that's stupid. All right. I can't. There's a wall.
Oh, are you gonna try to jump down?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check. Okay, yeah, you managed to clamber down.
All right. I'm sorry. You're very intimidating.
Raldar understands that Raldar has a presence. But now kneel, minion, and present a gift worthy to justify your existence.
I don't really have much.
You will present a gift to Raldar.
Okay.
Raldar.
Do you like metal? Does Raldar like metal?
Metal? What metal do you speak of?
I'll pull out a large nail.
What is this?
It's a piece of metal that I like.
But what is its significance?
It was inside Hal at one point.
Who is this Hal you speak of?
That would be me. Your grace.
This was inside of you?
As were a number of others.
This does indeed seem like a very interesting gift. Raldar will accept it.
One large nail.
Oh god.
Raldar picks up the nail and puts it in his pocket.
All right.
Join my friends. Your
He's
other
not- he's not-
minions.
He's not looking at you anymore.
Okay, I'll go over here. Oh. I
going
thought
whisper.
we might be able to get a jump on him. But then you called me out.
That would have been a very bad idea.
No, we.
What's the plan then?
Have him fight Malrunk.
Like he's on our side for now.
It's a good plan.
We want to keep it that way.
Good plan.
All right.
You don't look so good. Here's another potion.
I feel like I've been through a blender.
I need to save the other ones. All right.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
I can feel my feet again.
All right.
You still don't look very good.
Why
Let's
am I
worry
here?
about that.
Why did I agree to this? I gain nothing by doing this.
Okay. Well, there's no turning back now. Like, also, the treasure thing might be real. It
We have
is
no
real.
clue.
We have no, but there's a good chance. There's a good chance.
We're just gonna dive deeper in the cave. That's what's gonna happen.
Most
Yeah.
likely, yeah.
All right.
But we might not.
Should we,
All right.
should we go now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I think we have to.
Yep.
Just going to
Okay.
continue to trudge on very
Mhm.
slowly.
Wait, should
Okay.
we be in our normal order? I think we should be in our normal order.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, Raldar's just gonna stand behind Alec.
Well, as we pass that room, is there anything good in there?
You peek in and see this dingy and moist room that looks more like a cellar than a cave. You see lumpy mounds covered in like these oilcloth tarps, and there's like a really well, to Kagos it's not a nasty smell, but to everyone else this awful smell kind of like coming from the room.
All right. Kagos will make a mental note. Gotta come back and see what's in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, and also Hal is going to ask everyone, so do we know what this thing is? Because he was unconscious for that bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sophie figured out it's a barghest, which is like
Yeah.
it used to be a goblin. It's not a goblin anymore.
I noticed.
They really like being praised, and they like gifts, being offered gifts.
Noticed that too.
Yeah. So that we're just
Yeah,
kind of going with that.
really know anything more. Basically, yeah.
Got it. So we know nothing.
I mean, don't let it eat things if we can. That's kind of it.
All right.
It gets stronger when it eats.
Well, with that, let's continue on.
All right. So you're just walking through kind of narrow tunnel right now. Looks very similar to the previous tunnel you were in, except not covered in spider webs. As you approach the end, you notice that it opens up a little bit. As it widens, you see that it also drops into a series of 10-foot high cliffs. These steps end in another chamber that's filled with fine hair-like filaments and mushrooms. The filaments look like bleached grass and wave erratically with the cave's natural air currents. The mushrooms glow slightly, giving the cave a strange, dreamlike feel. To the south, a large hole kind of drops straight through the ground. You can't see anything. I'm just gonna walk one of you to the edge so that you can see what's going on. Does that work?
Oh, yeah.
Well, also,
All right.
while we're walking through the cave, I'm going to look up and see if I can see Renali.
You do not see any spiders.
Okay. Damn
Okay.
it.
As we're going by Kagos, is there any mushrooms within reach?
You would have to go
I feel like
close to where
glowing
Hal
mushrooms.
is.
Well, there's a wall.
All right, I can just move everyone onto this. I think. Can I? No. There isn't enough space, kind of.
I think we're all just going to gather around the only opening.
Yeah.
So, are you going to step down near the opening? Into the
Yeah.
field of mushrooms?
You know what? On second thought, when you put it like that,
Mhm.
hey, Kagos, why don't you go first?
They look very interesting. I'm going to take a moment to see if I recognize these mushrooms or if
Okay.
this is a bad idea.
Why don't you give me a nature check?
Nature.
Okay. You actually recognize these. You think that these are gloomglow mushrooms. Um, they don't like it when things kind of move into their space.
Um,
And
yeah,
it's completely
this is a bad
covering the
plan.
floor. Like right about
Oh,
yeah.
So they are going to, uh, I guess, poison us. I don't know. There's something bad about getting close to these.
um,
Should I see how bad it is?
so it's 10 feet down, yeah?
Yes.
From
Each step is 10 feet down. So how like where I put you right now, some of them are on your level and some of them are another 10 feet down.
Okay. Should I try to, like, burn them with the torch, or?
Whoops, that wasn't supposed to do that.
I mean, I can check how poisonous they are.
I'm
Okay.
highlighting the squares where you see mushrooms right now, so you can decide what to do.
oh,
I will. Nope, there's a wall there.
Yes.
Oh, so it's not the entire floor. It's
Just over there. So we
okay.
can get to the hole without going to the mushrooms?
Yes, but you would have to like jump. Basically, from where you are, Kagos, you would have to jump straight in,
Okay.
and you can't see
I
the
still,
bottom of this hole.
I know it's really stupid, but I do want to see how poisonous these are. I think Kagos does too.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
How? Can you like grab my armor?
Yeah.
All right, and as soon as he does, I step into the.
You step into. Okay. Okay. Why don't. So, Kagos and Hal, I need both of you to make a reflex save.
Reflex.
Yep.
Oh, it's not even fortitude. Shit.
Well, that's probably for the hole.
Okay. Okay. Hal, Kagos unfortunately takes the brunt, or I guess fortunately for you. Yeah, nothing happens to you, Hal. Kagos. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You are sickened 1 and stupefied 1.
Oh, those are strong. Oh, those are really strong. Ugh.
Oh,
All right.
can you see what's in the hole?
So I guess like what just happened was it sprayed this liquid at you and completely covered you.
I need a second, I think. Oh, what does stupefied do? I don't actually know.
Uh, confused? Like that's the basic. Let me see what the
Mhm.
actual effects are.
I'm looking it up.
All I can think of is like the hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not stunned. Yeah, you're just like mentally
Yeah, you're just
not there.
confused
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
I'm having a my thoughts are slow. All right.
What are you doing, minion? Where are these intruders? I don't see any here. Have you
They
lied to
are
Raldor?
no, Raudar. They are much deeper in the cave through this hole.
No one goes in that hole. No one comes out of that hole. That hole leads to nothingness. You have deceived Raldar. He's
No,
starting to get
great.
more agitated.
No, no, no. Great, powerful, wise, and generous Raudar. Um, there are intruders that wear this symbol, and I'm going to take out the sort of rag with the Cinderclaw symbol I have on it. This group who is looking to usurp you from this cave. They tunneled in
The
from another
intruders have
direction.
this symbol.
Yes,
You have this symbol.
I took it from them to
No,
show
you are an
you.
intruder, aren't you?
Damn it. Fuck. This didn't go as I thought it would.
Oh man.
Now
Do
we're
you
in
want
a
to save anything
really
else?
bad
Do
spot.
you want to say
Fight
anything
him.
else?
I will say no, I took this from intruders who were farther up in your kit, who were farther along your cave, closer towards the entrance.
The entrance. We must examine this more. I will see the bodies of these intruders that you slew. And he starts walking in the other direction.
Well, there are bodies.
Or
A
definitely.
body. There is a body. We could just show him Voz's body.
True.
Does he
Get
wait
out
for
of
us?
Minions.
Does he wait for us to follow, or does he just start walking?
He just starts walking. But he calls back and says, "Show me them minions."
We could just run for it.
We could, but where into
We
those?
go down the hole.
Into
We
the
can
hole.
go down
Just
the
have to
hole.
go- Just have to go quick. I'm going to get my grappling hook out.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this in initiative order, just cause we
Oh.
have to.
Right.
There's a lot
yeah.
going on here, you know. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen.
Mhm.
So, I'm gonna do this right, and then put everyone into combat, and then let's roll initiative.
Oh, interesting. When he's not in.
No, that's wrong. Um,
Oh.
that's wrong.
Damn it.
Okay,
Also,
never
my
mind.
my browser has crashed. Like every single window has crashed.
Oh, yikes.
You can do this. I believe in
Alright.
you.
Can
You.
I'm going to use this time to strategize. Go down the hole.
If I can t-
No, the last person. You go last down the hole and throw your
Oh,
torch.
it worked. Okay. Let me delete Raldar.
I was thinking we use the grappling hook and the rope and we just sort of jump in.
I was thinking just jumping in without a rope.
Yeah, but like you need two hands to be on the ropes. You just torch at the mushrooms. And
We don't even know where this hole goes.
It goes
No
away from
idea.
here.
Yeah.
it goes away from death,
Could just be a bunch of
possibly towards
stalag.
more death. But
It could be a bunch of stalagmites at the bottom.
Hence the rope.
Okay.
Oh, true.
So first up is surprise, surprise, Raldar,
Huh, well,
who says, "Minions, why are you not following me?" Is
We are
anybody-
not as
oh,
dexterous as you.
Pick from the
great and
mushrooms.
mighty Raldar.
oh yeah. Oh, we're trying to avoid the mushrooms, but
He
the spores
steps
are
back
getting
closer
everywhere.
to the ledge, and he's
Oh.
staring at all of you now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just a little sick.
How
I
I
was
don't
you-
even feel
you
like Congress can
follow.
pretend to throw up.
If you were not going to be any service to me, you, other minion, and he's pointing at Hal because he doesn't know Hal's name, or doesn't remember Hal's name, throw him into the pit and follow me.
Yes, Your Grace. I mean, I
You
can't
can
do
only,
anything. It's not
yeah,
my
you
turn.
can't do anything, but it is your turn now.
Hal is going to fuck. Haldar is just smart enough to see through this. Hal is going to. I can't really mage hand. I can't.
Yeah, and I gotta back up.
Hal is going to whisper to Kagos, "This was your idea," and throw the torch into the mushrooms.
Okay. Triggers. Okay. Make an attack roll against the mushrooms. Which mushroom are you
Okay.
targeting, I guess?
I think just like the middle of the group.
Target the middle. Okay.
I'm just like throwing the torch into it.
Well, for the purposes of combat, you're attacking that one.
Okay. Um, so
It's a
I
thrown
do
weapon. So, improvised thrown
it's
weapon.
improvised, so there is a -2. Um, -2. Add roll. Oh, not
Okay.
bad.
You hit the mushrooms. Um, and let's see how much damage you do. And
Damage.
it should also tell you how much fire damage to add in, right?
Yeah, it's just one fire damage. It's
Okay.
1d4. So /r 1d4 +1.
Okay. The mushrooms take 4 damage. They barely look singed. In fact, as the torch makes contact with the mushroom, it's once again spits in your general direction, but only Kagos is going to make a reflex save.
Damn it.
You are now sickened 2 and stupefied 2.
Okay.
And there goes my torch. Um, I'm going to grab Kagos. And jump into the hole.
You don't know where the hole is. See the hole.
It was less than 6 seconds ago that I saw the hole.
Why don't you... Okay, you're going to grab Kagos and jump into the hole. Kagos, are you going to resist this in any way?
Uh, no, that was what I thought he was gonna. Okay, it's fine. I didn't know he was coming with me, so
All
this
right,
is a
Al, I need
problem.
you to make an athletics check with disadvantage or with misfortune because you're lugging Kagos with you.
Yep. I figure.
Oh man, I don't even have time to. Okay.
How is this going to work?
I would like to try my reaction to grab the ledge.
Wait. So you're jumping into the hole and grabbing the ledge.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Okay. You do manage to Kobe into the hole. And let's yeah, make another reflex save to see if you can grab the edge.
All right.
Okay. You do manage to grab the edge. It's just a plain old success though.
All right.
Okay. Where am I? Am I
You are
following? Am I? Am
um
I grappled?
so
I think I like have him by his collar, basically.
okay.
And I think
Okay.
that's all my actions.
So
So
I'm
So,
grappled. All right.
you're
mhm.
just dangling. And we'll see what Kako sees on turn. Sophie. Raldar is pissed.
Okay. Sophie says, Um, you couldn't even push that worthless minion down a hole. I'll do it myself. And she goes to the edge.
I can
I can't. There are
drag you there.
walls. Yeah. She looks down in the hole first and to try to see what she sees.
You just see Hal
Um,
dangling with Kagos right below him.
Can I see anything in the hole?
I need you to roll perception in secret.
Okay.
I was just shaking his head.
Sophie, the hole seems to curve towards the bottom, so you can't really see where it ends. All you see is a kind of it sort of like turns southward a little bit. Southwestish, but yeah. You have no idea how far it goes after that.
Do I think I could survive just jumping in? Like, does it seem like a instant death type thing, or
You, with your ability to like fall gracefully, you think you could make it to the curvy part without injury, but you have no idea what's gonna happen after you hit that.
okay?
Also, there
Yeah,
isn't a
that's-
lot of space right now. Like this is about a 5 foot hole, like 5 foot diameter. So with Hal and Kagos already there, there's not a lot of space left to squeeze past.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Um, um, like I don't want to ruin Hal's plan, but I also don't really know what it is. So,
This is about as far as I got.
Yeah,
That's
this
fair.
was it.
So Sophie is first gonna equip her shit. Man, what's the best thing I have? A shovel, and then she's gonna go. Oh, it's so dark. I don't know where I'm going. Ah, and then she like falls. Like she's not actually like clumsy. She's gonna take a calculated leap into the hole, and at some point use the shovel to like. That's more of like later on to like whenever she's sliding to like break the slide, but she's gonna jump the hole, essentially.
Let's see an athletics check with misfortune because you're dodging Hal and Kagos.
When
Okay.
Alec gets in here.
How do I do
Wait,
misfortune again?
Goes first.
It's just
Keep lower.
When you
Wait, what?
roll, it'll ask.
Oh, yeah. It certainly did, but I'll do it
Uh,
again.
you need to do it again. Make it blind also.
Oh,
Sorry,
blind.
not
Okay.
blind. It doesn't have to be blind. I'm making perception.
Oh, it's now keep higher, keep lower. Why
Oh.
did they change that? That's stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a 15. Yeah, you managed to just squeeze past Hal. However, on your way down, you bonk Kagos on the head with your shovel.
Oh.
Hal, I'm gonna
Oh,
need to
boy.
see a strength save to see if you can keep hold of Kagos.
A strength save. That's just a regular D20. Yep.
You drop Kagos.
Oh man.
Well,
Sorry.
didn't have time to do any of my plans. So
Go big or go home.
what's happening now?
We'll find
Who
out
knows?
on your turn. So Sophie, okay, I'm just gonna. Everyone here is in the hole. There's not space in the hole, so Alec just saw everyone disappear, and he's going to try to run away. However, Raldar gets an attack of opportunity. Mind you, none of you can see this happen, by the way.
Mhm.
As Raldar swipes.
Of course.
Alec.
It's not a crit, but that's as much HP as he has.
Yeah, and Alec goes down, but none of you know that this happened. Kagos, it's your turn. You start falling, and you fall for about 10 feet when you hit this. Actually, I'm going to do you and Sophie at the same time because Sophie is also falling right next to you. So both of
Mhm.
you are falling through this tunnel. You land on this part of the tunnel that starts to curve just a little bit, and you start sliding down. We're out of initiative for now, by the way.
Okay.
Well, Hal is still there, but we'll deal with Hal in a second.
Okay. Okay. Well, Sophie's gonna try to break the slide with the
Let's see a
shovel.
reflex save
From who?
from.
Okay. Blind or
No, this can just be in the open.
okay.
Okay. Sophie, you manage to slow your fall down a little bit. You slow down, but you do still keep sliding. Kalgos, you don't.
Mhm.
You don't slow down at all. You start
Okay.
going so fast that you start rolling head over heels. And both of you emerge into this very dark cavern. Kagos, I'm gonna need you to take.
Cool.
Oh,
This
I
much.
had did I not have a thing I could do?
You can attempt a reflex. But okay, what were you trying to do?
What
I
wasn't
guess.
that?
Okay.
Um, I feel like that would hurt. Never mind. That would be stupid. Kagos wouldn't do that. All right, I'll just take whatever damage, or I don't have any way of stopping myself. So
Nope. So yeah, you just take that much falling damage. Sophie and Kagos, you
how
look
much?
in 3. It's
Oh,
rolled it
that's
in your name for some reason. I guess I had you selected. You look into this chamber, and staring back at you are a couple boggards and a couple charga. But before we see what happens there, Hal, what are you doing? Raldar is roaring in the cave above you.
Does he seem like he's gonna follow us?
You can't see him.
Okay, is the roaring getting closer?
You heard a thud as something hit the ground.
And that thud was not near me, was it?
Nope.
Damn it, I can't see.
Nope.
I guess all I can really do is, well, it's a 10-foot drop. I'm now halfway down because I'm hanging onto the ledge, so I guess I try to softly drop the rest of the way.
Okay. Are you gonna try to? So you hit that first slope, just fine. You don't really take damage from that, but you start to feel yourself pick up speed as you slide down further. Are you gonna try to do anything?
Yeah. I'm going to try to take Voz's dagger out and try to use it to stick it against the walls trying to catch something.
All right. Let's see a reflex save. Um, you you're trying to like dig your dagger into the wall, but you're moving so fast and you're getting thrown around so much that you aren't really able to slow yourself down. Um, you emerge into this cavern and kind of fall on top of Kagos, and you're gonna take this much falling damage.
Oh.
And yeah, you still can't see a thing. But Sophie and Kagos, the sight in front of you is not ideal because these boggarts are very confused, but they're also starting to level their spears at you. And we'll see how this works out next time.
Oh man.